Yo, what's good? It's your boy Mooski, and you already know I'm in the NY, tapped in with all hip hop, baby. You already know what's going on.
What's the word? Your man Slap Shot. You here at One World Studios in the heart of Times Square, where it's like snow raining. I don't know what the fuck, but yeah. Sorry we couldn't have. I promise you it was 70 earlier this week. I promise it was 70. Nah, but yeah, the weather making me look crazy, man. But I have a very special guest, man. Can you please let the people know who you are?
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Mooski. You already know what's going on.
That's a fact, man. And man, you had one of the biggest hits. I remember traveling back and forth from Atlanta, and I found Trackstar like completely like playlisting works.
Word,
It
for
definitely,
sure.
yeah, playlisting
Yeah.
definitely works. Cause I found that like just listen to another song, and the shit just jumped into that. And then I seen D1 Pop do the challenge, and that's I think that was the first time like it really popped in New York was when D1 Pop had really did the challenge and shit like that, man. And so you were building on that success from Trackstar, man. How did you know when you made that song that was the one?
So it's like when I made that song, bro,
Mm.
I didn't think the people who rock with it was gonna rock with it. Like I did not think the streets was gonna take off with that.
Really?
Yeah, bro, cause I like so I had Trackstar. That was like the mainstream. That was like one of my mainstream songs. Like I was still putting together a project then. You know what I'm saying? So the same project, Melodic Therapy for the Broken. So I made that song. I was like, okay, this my mainstream little heartbreak song. So I was like, nah, I need one like kind of like underground or whatever that I think. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I was like. I knew how vulnerable I was in Trackstar, so I didn't think I just didn't think that the streets was gonna rock with it like they did, bro. So I made them a song for them, like Soul Bleed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like basically when I made it, man, like my niggas Stunner and Garland, man, like they were letting people listen to it and jump. You feel me? I let people listen to it and they just came back to me like, hey, bro, that may be the one you need to go with next, type. You know, and I was like, man, I don't know, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But I end up going with it. And when I dropped it, I knew what it was gonna do. But before, nah,
Okay, I got you. So how was your life changed since Trackstar?
it's changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? Trackstar just opened a lot of doors for me. It was a big record. It was a big record. So it changed my life in every aspect you can imagine.
I'd imagine. All right, then. So now we are coming out with a full blown project. What's been the delay from like when that dropped to like the project?
I mean, it's just been a lot of stuff in between, man. I mean, we had changes throughout the label, man. We got new personnel, new staff. You know what I'm saying? It was really this whole time. It's just really me trying to, me and the label trying to get on the same page, and really trying to push the vision. I felt like in the middle. It was just so many changes that was going on, man. That I didn't feel like the vision was getting worked in the way that I wanted to. So we had to, you know what I'm saying, get back in, recalculate everything. Like, hey, this what we going with it.
All right. Well, without you being too specific or anything like that, I just want like a little bit of an experience piece for people who are trying to bring it to the industry. Can you tell me like what were some of like the differences? Because you would feel like I would think like a label would want to strike while the iron's hot. You get what I'm saying? What would be some of the differences you would say like you had and they had for like where your career should go and where you wanted it to go?
Well, I mean, it was just at one point we were about to drop singles. You know what I'm saying? And then at one point we were about to go with the project. We just went back and forth and stuff. But I mean, to be honest with you, my sound is so different, bro. That like it was hard for them to identify what my next record was because they just wasn't used to my sound, bro. It was different. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't know how to identify another hit record, but they looking for another Trackstar. You get what I'm saying? So it was just it was trying to play it safe and stuff. But in a certain situation, I think I'm the only one that really know my sound to that point, or you know what I'm saying? Like it was just a new sound, so it just had everybody shocked.
Okay. So what so for you, what's more important? Is it like getting out your your music and like, yo, I am going to live on this Mooski sound, or is it like finding another hit? Like what's more important to you?
Nah, it's just getting the music out, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like just getting the music out, just being consistent. Because one thing about me, or any artist could attest to this. It's just like you create different sounds, man. Like I never go in the studio and do the same thing twice. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as sound. Like I may go in the studio one day and make a little hip hop vibe right here. Then I may go in the studio. Matter of fact, I may go in on the next beat and make a pop song. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like I like to try different things and stuff like that. So it's just like I'm always creating. I'm just always creating. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not looking for the next hit. I'm just making music because at the end of the day, that's what I was doing when I made Trackstar. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm just doing me.
Oh,
So I know when we get it out there, it's over with.
That's a fact.
You feel me? Melodic Therapy for the broken. No.
Gotcha. So I seen in the interview you're actually a vet.
Yeah.
Yeah, an Army vet.
No, I'm a Marine.
Okay,
Yes,
a Marine
sir.
vet.
Marine.
Yeah, so thank you for your services.
Yeah.
No, so
Sure, appreciate it.
how does that play into you? Does that play into your music or anything, or how you may write your music or anything like that?
I mean, not necessarily how I write it, but just just how I move in general, just me as a person. You know, like that really explains a lot about me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Discipline.
the discipline, like just the way I move. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't tell it. I don't
On time.
show all my moves and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just move like real militant, bro. You feel me? Like so. Yeah, like that's how the military played a part in that discipline and the my focus too. You know what I'm saying? Like it showed me how to focus and really like be determined and really carry myself a certain way to, you know what I'm saying, get to where I'm going.
Got you. All right then. So we have the project out now, the Melodic Therapy.
Yeah, Melodic Therapy for the broken.
Okay,
Yes,
so can you the name in itself says a lot.
Word.
Can you explain it? What we're gonna get from it and things of that nature.
Well, I mean, so Melodic Therapy. You know, I always say like, so when I was still in the Marine Corps, man, like, you know, it's just like this right here. So in life, like I went through a lot, man. I lost my pops. My mom had a lot of health problems. You get what I'm saying? She had strokes back to back. You know, like it's like we couldn't catch a break. Lost my grandma and my uncle, and it's like I couldn't catch a break. So, but through all of this pain and stuff like that, man, I'm going though. I'm going hard. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not really taking the time to sit back and actually grieve these moments. You know what I'm saying? So it's like whole time I'm in the mentality, like I'm in the mindset like, okay, man, I got to be strong for my family. You get what I'm saying? Like even before I lost my pops, I was always thinking like, okay, I know my pops can't do a lot of stuff, so I know that I got to do this. I know that I'm the man of the house really right here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've always carried myself like that in every situation. So I didn't want them to see me at a weak point because I wanted them to know I'm being strong for them. I wanted them to come to me and be vulnerable. You get what I'm saying? Let them know I'm there for them. But so over time, when I was in the military, man, it just when you go to the military, bro, it's gonna be different stress. That different stresses that's added to you just from being in the military. You get what I'm saying? So it's like all of that caught up. It caught up and it added together. So here I am. I got all this stuff built up, and I need to find a release for it because now I'm able to identify. Hey, Moo, you ain't the same. You ain't the same no more. You get what I'm saying? You normally go out. You normally like going and being around people. You normally like every weekend you out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing something. You in the studio or you know what I'm saying? You just like being around people. But then like over time, it's like a lot of stuff that I did. I started, I just started to slip into a depressive state. You know, I was depressed. I wasn't doing a lot of the same things I was doing. I was going home, going to my room. I give me a bottle of Parmesan, man. I was drinking every night. It's like for real, man. Like, but that led me to Melodic Therapy, and so I end up finding music as my venting tool because like I used to just make music about like really like it really didn't have a lot of substance like it does now. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just making stuff just to make it like. Forever Girl and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. I was just making stuff just to make it, like, but I still enjoyed it. But what I really enjoyed and really felt was putting my life into the music. And when I figured that out, man, I started releasing everything I had built up inside of me. And I felt it. I woke up after I wrote the song, I cried. You know what I'm saying? That's a song that I tell everybody, like that's a song that I wrote when I found Melodic Therapy. That's the first piece of Melodic Therapy that ever was written. You feel what I'm saying? So after I wrote that song, man, I woke up and I felt amazing, bro. I felt amazing. So I said, okay, I got it figured out. So from that point on, that's what I've been doing, and that's how Melodic Therapy is here now, and that's why Melodic Therapy is out now. Go get that.
That's a fact. That's dope, man. So you found a way to grieve through the pen.
Yeah, for sure.
That's dope, man. And so in this grieving, have you felt like you've like letting go a lot of the trauma, the traumatic time? Because you listed like a long list of like things that would fuck up a lot of people.
Yeah.
So did you feel like just releasing it through the pen, like it has healed you?
Well, I'm gonna say this, bro. Like it's like an ongoing process, bro. But I'm better than I ever been in my life right now. With every all the bumps and bruises I ever had, like, bro, I'm better than I ever been right now. Like I'm happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm healing.
Congrats.
You know, it's healing can take however long it take, but you know, it's like I just know I know that I got a lot better. You know, and the music really helped me with a lot of stuff, because now I can talk about my pops. My pops passed. Like before, I didn't talk. Like, bro, nobody could get anything out of me ever. Like ever, bro. I didn't talk about my emotions. I didn't talk about my experiences. I didn't talk about none of that. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm in a place where now I can talk about it. So I think I am. You know what I'm saying? Like
a bit more open about
it.
Right.
Right. I think I have healed a lot.
I got you, man. So what has been like one of the biggest lessons you have learned throughout this industry and like moving through it?
To trust yourself. Trust yourself, like trust your vision. You know what I'm saying? Get everybody on board with your vision. Let nobody get you on board with nothing. You know, you understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? God shows you a vision and you just work it, man. Like you work it. Because see, what comes with this vision, man, is like you have to see. God shows you the vision, and you are the one that has to get everybody else on board with the vision. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to stay focused, because sometimes you can veer off and not even be on the vision that God had for you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's what slows you down. It slows the progress down. It slows everything down. And God will slow you down to show you, hey, I need you back over here. You get what I'm saying?
I get you. Like,
so
you moving a little bit further past
right,
the way. Okay.
Right. It just not even. It's just like, you know, there you go doing what you want to do.
That's what
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or there you go doing what they want you to do. But do what I told you to do, and that's where you really gonna, you know, achieve your greatness. That's where you're really gonna be happy at. That's where you're really gonna, you know, flourish and grow, like, because that's your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like we not even just with my project, but when people listen to me, that's what I want them to get out of it. Like, find your purpose in life, man. Find your gift, and your gift will lead you to your purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? And then once you find that, man, everything will align for you. It will align for you, because one, you know who you are. Two, you know what you got to do. So every day you wake up, it's like you already know what you got to do. It's like a job. You know what I'm saying? I know where I got to be. So now I got to figure out what I got to do in between to get to where I got to go.
To attain those goals.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man. All right, man. So what I wanted to touch on, what you call it, there was like a little bit of controversy about the Trackstar video. The guy that created the challenge, he was a little bit upset about not being in the video. Have you guys like gotten in touch or talked about it like since then?
Yeah. That was handled. All of that was handled whenever it happened. You know, and I want everybody to know it wasn't nothing against nobody, man. Nothing against them or anything. I shot that video 3 times.
Did you?
Yeah, I shot the video 3 times. You know what I'm saying? And the first 2, they were not what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? So the third video, I'm like, okay, I'm using the same concepts and stuff like that. So it's like, let's nail it. So I wasn't even thinking outside of that. You know, I just really wanted just to get the perfect video, man. Like, see me, as an artist, like I really focus on the music and concentrate on the music. You know, it's taking me a long time just to even get on a social media wave, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, like I shot the video 3 times. I just wanted the perfect video. So that's where my mind was at, like getting the third one correct.
Cause like with TikTok, like things that we might have slept on or things like that take off with TikTok. Like, how do we? I mean, even like I just seen like Santana talking about like Be Love with the My Everything challenge and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's like it's hard to incorporate. I figure like it's hard to incorporate or give like the proper thanks to somebody like that might have like created a challenge, because challenges mean a lot. Like how do you like what would be your advice for somebody like that it do happen to it like in the future? Like, how do you give somebody like their thanks or their flowers for like helping like a single go out on like due to a challenge and stuff?
Well, I mean, you know, like in this situation, like we, I thought, I mean, well, I thanked everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just like that created it. Like I posted everybody like, man, I appreciate y'all for creating content, you know, to my record and stuff, you know, because it's all love. Like I wouldn't even when my song was blowing up on TikTok, dog, I ain't even have a TikTok. You feel what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even on there, bro. You feel me? But it's like now I'm catching up to it and stuff. Now I understand the importance of TikTok. Yeah, I understand in today's time, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, like these social media outlets and stuff, like they really help records and stuff. Like now people are creating content every day on TikTok and stuff. So I mean, it's just like, hey man, you know, anybody who create, just be grateful, you know, and just, you know, just thank them, like just like we did.
Got you. All right, man. So, are we expecting any visuals from Melodic Therapy?
Yeah, man. We got a lot of visuals, man. We got. Well, I like to call them movies now, man. You feel me? We got Be Strong. You know what I'm saying? We got Soul Bleed, Scuba Dive, man. We got so many visuals, man. We got everything y'all need. It's right out there on Melodic Therapy, man. Y'all go check it out. We out there with it.
Copy. All right then. And so for the summer, what's the plans? Because we
take over. Take over. I don't even want to talk no more. Take over.
Just take it.
Next question.
I got you.
Take over.
Any ambitions outside of the music?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to tell my moves before I make them. But you know, just know that. I mean, I want to do a lot. I want to do a lot.
Got you. All right, but somebody that's in the military, I'd like to ask, like, being that, you know, everything that's going on, and people are scary or might be on the precipice of like even like a world war and stuff like that, man. What is that like military experience like? I mean, like when you know like active, like you might actually have to get like active. Is that like what is that? How do you prepare for that? You know what I'm saying? I
mean, that's what you train for. You train like. You got to be prepared at all times. Like in the Marine Corps especially, man, they teach you that, like, you got to be ready. It don't matter, like, see, one thing about the Marine Corps, man, what makes it so crazy, man, is just, like, no matter what environment you're in, they always relate everything to combat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter, like, what mistake you make. They'll be like, in combat, if it was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
would have been dead.
Right? Like, it's just, like, that's how serious they take it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how serious the Marine Corps is about you know, like, readiness. And, like, they take, like, the Marine Corps takes that very serious. Well, the military in general, you know what I'm saying, takes that very serious. Like, so they train you to be in that mindset already. They train you to have it in you. So when you gotta go, it flips. So, you know, I know a lot of people probably are you know, nervous or scared just because of their family. They don't want to, like, it's just like, you know, nobody want to just pack up and go right then. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, it's just a thing that comes with the job, and they understand that, their families understand that, but it's just an unfortunate situation if it does come down to that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So it's one of the things you prepare for as soon as you sign up. Like, like active duty might be a possibility.
Yeah. It's just like it might be a possibility, man. They might dump it off on you. You know what I'm saying? They might dump it off on your unit a month before, like, hey, with orders or something. Like, you know, you never know, bro. You never know how it's gonna go or whatever. But everybody, especially in the Marine Corps, they know that they can get deployed
at any given time.
If you're in a deployable unit.
That's wild, man. Man, we appreciate you here actually making music now.
Yeah, for sure.
Instead of actually having to go across the borders and stuff like that.
Word.
Man. Do you have any friends that still are that still are on duty?
Yeah, man. I got a lot of friends still in the Marine Corps, man. A lot of them.
Man, praise out to them, man. Okay. So before I get you out of here, man, this is a question we ask everybody here, man. But you know, like, you're bringing in the melodic therapy, and I think right now the Grammys just opened up, like, you know, the melodic rap category, man. We usually ask who's your top 5 that are alive, but can you name me your 5 favorite melodic rappers?
Mooski. Was that 4?
That was
Mooski. 5. I don't got no favorites no more, man. Now that I'm here, man, I'm here.
You it?
You know what I'm saying?
Man, Mooski said that's it. I got you, man. And what you call it? So now with that, as far as you have it, like, what I mean, like, do you feel like you're one of the trendsetters of the genre?
Man, I don't even want to say. I don't want to say yeah, and I don't want to say no. All I want to say is, you know, when I go in the studio, man. Excuse me. When I go in the studio, I try to perfect everything I do. So if I'm doing anything melodic, I'm trying to perfect that. You know what I'm saying? So whatever the people, whatever they say with it, they say with it. But I'm not about to say that I'm setting the trend or I'm doing whatever. I'm making music and I'm perfecting it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing.
Did you start off rapping by any chance?
Yeah.
Because I had to ask because you could tell, like in the verses and stuff like that, like your flow
Word.
is that of somebody that. When did you realize you could sing?
I knew I could sing before I started rapping. It's just I didn't want to sing. I wanted to rap.
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
Like,
and when did you decide to combine it?
I decided to start singing. Man, I was in the Marine Corps, man. Like, I was probably like 2017. 2017 is probably when I started like singing.
Yeah,
or matter of fact, man, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think 2017 though.
2017. You've been grinding, man. Congratulations on all your success, man.
Dog.
Yes, sir. No
Yes, sir,
problem.
for sure.
All right, so plug your album. Let them know how they can get it, man. Out
Yes,
now.
sir. I mean, Melodic Therapy for the Broken out now everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all go get that. I promise you. I got what you need. I got the therapeutic vibes for you. For all the broken souls in the world, I got you. I'm rocking with you. Melodic Therapy out.
That's a fact, man. It's your man Slapshot. You here once again. One World Studios, allhiphop.com. Make sure, like, let them know where they can follow you, man.
You already know. Hey, you can follow me on IG at Mooski with 5 eyes, Twitter at Mooski Official,
The clock
Facebook
app.
Mooski main page. You feel what I'm saying? Just search Mooski. You can find me. I am the only Mooski. Go get that.
You ain't plug the TikTok. TikTok, very important.
TikTok Mooski. Everything Mooski.
That's a fact,
You feel me?
man. Man, Slapshot you, and we out. One.